Hello everyone, I'm Sharon Varghese and I'm working on cohort module for OpenMRS as my GSOC project for the year 2015. My mentors for this project are Memuna Kausar and Darius Giseri. Some technical aspects of cohort. A cohort consists of a group of patients based on a condition like patients receiving similar kind of treatment which can be monitored over a period of time. Cohort management system, unlike patient management system, deals specifically to monitoring and suggesting possible cures to group of cohort members under a specific cohort, unlike separate diagnosis for a particular patient. This helps in saving time and money. What was planned? The goals. The purpose is to create cohort management module for OpenMRS to manage cohort data. Data such as cohorts, cohort types, cohort attribute types, cohort attributes, cohort members, cohort member attribute types, cohort member attributes, cohort encounters, cohort visits, and cohort observations. RESTful cohort API to allow external system integration. Cohort data management for simple cohorts for single entities. Cohorts including groups or collections like households. What is done? The current features. Complete data model and services to manage data such as cohorts, cohort types, cohort attributes, cohort members, cohort member attribute types, cohort member attributes, cohort encounters, cohort visits, and cohort observations. Simple and user-friendly UI for cohort management, cohort members management, cohort metadata management, which includes cohort types, cohort attributes, roles, etc. UI for data entry of cohort encounters and observations using dynamic HTML form entry module. Intuitive dashboard to manage all data centrally in easy steps. Use of dynamic and powerful HTML form entry functionality to allow cohort encounters and observations data entry. The HTML form entry module would require refactoring to allow adding custom tags more easily. RESTful cohort API to expose data to allow external systems integration. Add, edit, and search for cohort, cohort members, cohort encounters, and cohort observations is possible using REST API. What's next? The future plans. Reporting module integration, embedding cohort management into OpenMRS core, proper utilization of HTML form entry tags for cohorts and allowing advanced tags for more dynamic and complex forms. What I learned, the knowledge gained. Explored and used extensively Hibernate and Spring MVC. Designing ER model to understand the database workflow. Explored and utilized OpenMRS core, OpenMRS HTML form entry module, OpenMRS REST module. Understanding the flow of the entire SDLC cycle. Working on a module single-handedly with the help and guidance of my mentors and the OpenMRS community. And the exposure of working with people from different parts of the world. Let me take you through a demo of the work I have done till date. Steps before installing the module. There are two modules required to install the cohort module. Initially, the HTML form entry and the REST module should be installed before trying to run the cohort module. In cohort module, we would be using 2.5 version of HTML form entry and 2.11 version of REST module. So to add the modules, let's click on Add Module, choose File, let's click on HTML form entry 2.5. Upload it. Similarly, for the REST module, we'll be using 2.11 version. And the last one, which is the cohort module, as you can see, all the three modules are running. Let's start off first with checking the configure cohort metadata, which has various data to be included into cohorts. The data such as manage cohort types, manage cohort attribute types, manage cohort member attribute types for cohort members, manage cohort programs, manage cohort roles which are based on cohort types, visit types which are used to add visits. Let's start by creating a cohort. Cohort management system manages cohorts in two ways. One is creating simple cohorts. The other one is creating group cohorts. One kind of group cohort is also known as household. Let's start off by creating a simple cohort. Let's apply the cohort program as awareness, cohort type as neurology, the cohort name as neurological recovery study, the same description, start date as 11th, the end date as 19th, the location as Vishal Hospital, and let's click on next. So the cohort name for this particular cohort attribute is neurological recovery study. The cohort attribute type available is concept. Let's add a concept name or ID. It's X-ray and click on next. Similarly, we can create members also for cohorts. Let the role be doctor, start date be 11th, the end date be 18th. The cohort member name can be given from the patient widget offered by OpenMRS. Add cohort member. Now let's add an attribute for cohort members, also known as cohort member attributes. So the cohort member attribute type is concept available. Let's add the value same one as 12. And let's add a cohort member attribute. The insertion is a success. Now let's search for this particular cohort. So it gives the cohort name, description, the cohort type, the cohort program under which, the location, the start date and the end date. Now let's add an encounter. The NeuroStudy week form is rendered by using the HTML form provided by HTML form entry module. Now let's add location, Vishal Hospital, provided as super user, the turnout ratio as 2, the field workers enrolled as start as 10, the field workers enrolled at the end as 20, the age range as 25. Using this form, we would save cohort encounters and cohort observations, unlike HFE module which supports only inserting patient encounters and patient observations. Now let's enter the form. The page is redirected to the cohort dashboard, which has 3 tabs, which is Manage Visits, View Cohort and Form Entry. Manage Visits, wherein we can add visits to cohort encounters. View Cohort, wherein we can see the details of the cohort like cohort ID, cohort name, description, cohort type, cohort program, location, start date and end date. And Form Entry, which relates to the forms which are created using HTML form entry module. Similarly, now let's create a group cohort. The cohort name would be Neurological Recovery Study. The group cohort name can be called as Family Study. The cohort description can be the same. The location can be like Vishal Hospital. The start date as 12th. The end date as 18th. The head of the group can be taken as a patient. His role can be a doctor. Now let's click on next. Similarly, cohort attributes can be created for group cohorts. The attribute type available is concept. Let's give the concept name as 10, which is bronchitis. Let's click on next. Similarly, we can create cohort members for this particular group cohort. Let's add the cohort member. Similarly, we can create a cohort member attribute. The member attribute available is concept. Its value we can give as 10. And the cohort member attribute can be added to. Let's add an encounter for the group cohort. Similar to simple cohorts, HTML form can be created using HTML form entry module for group cohorts. Now let's add the location, the provider, the head of the household name, gender, the family number can be given as 12, source of drinking water can be garment supply. This also saves cohort encounters and cohort observations, unlike in HFE model which saves only patient encounters and patient observations. And then we are redirected to the cohort dashboard, which are the same tabs like simple cohort dashboard, which are manage visits, view cohort, and form entry. As the project is related to allowing REST services in cohort module, we can test the REST services by clicking on test under REST web services. You can give the URI as, over here we have to mention the UUID of the cohort we want to retrieve. Let the UUID be this value. Now let's send the request. So it gives all the details related to the cohort, which is the cohort name, description, start date, end date, the UUID, the cohort type it's under, and the cohort program. Let's create a post method wherein we can insert the values into the database. Let's click on send. So the name, the cohort type, and the cohort program is shown. The same thing can be done to view cohort encounters and cohort observations for REST API. Where to find it? Resources. The project page, the project GitHub, and the blog page links are given below. Thank you for watching this video, and please do give your feedback.